Morning, babe. Is your meat?
Hey, what's up everybody? It's Debbie and I'm back with another video. I am really excited because I feel like I have not done a content related video in a really long time. I feel like I've really been just focusing on the more business and financial prospect of things, which is totally fine. I do eventually, want to venture off and do other things. But overall, everything is going to stay very financially based, business based, and entrepreneurship based. I love teaching you guys new side hustles, ways to make money, all that good stuff. So yeah, I'm very excited. Today I'm not really teaching you guys anything. I just wanted to kind of talk to you guys about selling foot pictures and the doors that it can open up for you. You don't always have to be stuck just doing foot content. It is a great way to make a name for yourself and build an audience in ways to be able to incorporate other things within your business so that you can make even more money. It's like a milestone. I'm trying to think of these words, but it's like a stepping stone for you. I want to talk about my personal experience and the way that I've used this platform to be able to expand my business and my entrepreneurship and everything that I want to do. And I hope that it inspires you guys to not only start selling foot content, but also to venture off into other things and kind of make a name and a business for yourself as well. So yeah, that's what I want to talk about today. If you guys are interested, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. If you guys haven't already, check out my playlist on how to sell feet pictures. I'll attach it here. It should answer all of your questions. However, I do also have a e-course that will most definitely answer all of your questions. I will link the link somewhere around here, and then I'll also put it in the description box down below. So if you guys want to purchase that, you are more than welcome to. The e-course is only $30. And it has chapter contents going over literally everything that you need to know to learn how to sell foot pictures. So I am really excited to share my story with you guys today and give you guys a little bit of a background on me and my business and how I've been able to use foot content selling as a stepping stone into so many other forms of income. So when you think about selling foot content, you typically think about someone who is selling pictures of their feet, videos of their feet, worn socks and shoes or stockings, subscriptions to foot content, all of that good stuff. And while all of that is true, there's also so many other ways that you can sell foot content as well, or work in the industry of foot content without selling foot content. So when I first started, I started selling foot pictures about, I want to say probably 2 years ago, give or take. I don't really have like a set date that I started. It was always like I kind of started, wasn't seeing results, would fall off, would start, sell a picture or two, not great money, would fall off, would get back into it, would fall off. So it was very on and off at first, until one day I was just like, you know what, I'm sticking with it because I know that if I do, there is money in this industry. I just have to stay focused long enough and I will find customers and I will find an audience that is going to work for me. So I knew that ultimately the main concern that I was failing at was the consistency. If I could just get myself to stay motivated and stay consistent, then I knew that I would be able to draw in customers and be able to make something out of this. So yeah, I've been selling pictures for about 2 years now, and it wasn't up until I actually decided, you know what, I want to teach other people how to do this. Once I had a few sales down, I sold my first few photos for about $5 or $10. Well, the first one was $5, and then I quickly went up to $10, and I just kind of went from there. And up until this day, my photos are now $15 per photo for just a regular photo that's already in my camera roll, or $20 for a custom photo. And a custom photo is when someone asks you to do a specific pose or specific background, or to make your feet dirty for the photo, or send you specific like socks or stockings that they want you to take the photo in, something that makes it custom to what they want. That would be considered a custom photo. So I'll put my price sheet here, but all my regular photos are $15. All of my custom photos are $20. And then for my videos, I charge $15 per minute. And I think I put custom videos on there as well, but honestly, most of my videos are custom, and I've just been doing $15 a minute. And that seems to work out pretty well for me. I honestly think that I could go higher if I wanted to. However, I do like where I'm at right now at this point in time. And I think that everything is going pretty well for me so far. Since beginning to sell foot content and raising my prices and everything, I was able to build a pretty consistent clientele. So I don't take new customers as much as I used to anymore, because I have a base of customers that are so loyal and continue to buy from me every so often, to the point of where I don't really need to have new customers coming in. Honestly, it kind of just puts more of a workload on my plate. I do still accept new customers. I just don't really promote myself as much anymore, because I do have that consistent clientele, and I would rather cater to them first and have them as my first priority, because they're the ones that are loyal and have stuck with me. So obviously I'm going to prioritize their content first, and then new customers come later on. So that's how I kind of juggle things as far as that goes. But yeah, once I got my consistent base, I decided I wanted to actually start teaching other people how to sell foot content. Now, the reason why I wanted to start doing this is because I personally have always wanted to do some type of coaching for other people and teaching other people. It's something that I really enjoy. And when it comes to money, I'm someone who has always struggled financially ever since I was able to get my first job. I've always been really bad with money. I've been bad about keeping track of it. I'm like spend all the time. So as someone who just always struggled financially, I thought it would be a great idea to teach other people how, if they are also struggling financially, or maybe they just need more money, a way that they could create a platform for themselves and bring in money on the side without it being super demanding or difficult. So I decided to go ahead and make my YouTube channel and go over teaching you guys how to sell foot content. And I didn't know how it was gonna go initially, if it was gonna do well or not. So yeah, I think I made my first foot selling video viewed every single other video that I had on my YouTube channel. So I knew that people wanted the content, people were trying to learn, people were interested in being in the industry. But what I noticed when I was trying to learn was that there wasn't too much content teaching you how to sell. So I took it amongst myself to go over my journey, what I did to get my customers, what you guys can do to get you customers, how to set up your profiles, how to advertise yourself, all that good stuff, how to realize scammers versus non-scammers. Like every single step that you needed to start, I've gone over in either my e-course or in my playlist for you guys. And that's really how I've created my platform and created an audience of people that are willing to continue to watch me. I've brought value into their lives, and I've taught them something that hopefully they are able to be consistent with as well, that can bring them money in the future as well. So with all that being said, how I pretty much laid everything out, how I got started, all that good stuff, with all that being out the way, now I'm going to talk to you guys about how I've also added in other forms of income by all of that I just did. So basically, it started off, it was just the foot pictures. Then I added in the foot videos. And then ever since then, I've had so many opportunities that you guys have brought to me to be able to do other content as well. So I really wanted to do like a coaching journey, which I am going to go ahead and set that up on my website for you guys. So if you guys want to do like business coaching or like foot content coaching, I'm going to set that up on my website so you guys can book me via my website. My website will be in the description box down below, so keep an eye out for when that goes up. But yeah, I wanted to be able to connect with you guys, inspire you guys, keep you guys consistent, coach you, help you through step by step. So it's giving me opportunities to become a coach, so I can charge people small fees to be able to coach them. I can do my foot promotions that I've been doing. So I promote you guys to my audience that I have already built with my foot customers. I can promote you guys on my channels and give you the exposure to my audience. And then ultimately it's up to my audience if they would like to work with you or not. So through the coaching, the foot promotions, and then now I have my e-course, all of those three things had nothing to do with selling actual foot content. It has to do with the more backhand side of things, the behind the scenes. I could coach you guys on what I've already learned for myself. I can promote you guys based off of the audience that I've built for myself. I can give you guys this e-course. If you guys don't want to sit here and watch through hours long videos of how to learn, I can give you this e-course and you can just binge read all of it and you'll learn everything. And it's been a really awesome journey so far. On top of that, I have my YouTube channel now, so I have income from my YouTube channel. So going on now off of just foot content related income streams, I have foot promotions, foot photos and videos. I'm not going to count coaching because I'm not technically doing the coaching yet, but I have YouTube, foot videos and photos, and then I also have foot promos. And then you add on my e-course that I have, right? I'm actually working on a second e-course for you guys now. So this next one is going to be about the more financial business part of things, like keeping track of your earnings, keeping your earnings separate, how to set up a ghost bank account to keep all your earnings separate from your bank account. All that good stuff I'm going over in my new course with you guys. I've already started it. It's going pretty well. I'm about halfway done with it already. So I'll have that rolling out for you guys really, really soon. But yeah, it just ultimately selling foot photos gave me the stepping stones that I needed to build an audience, to be able to venture off to make a name for myself and do the things that I want to do. Now, obviously, as much as I love selling foot content and I love my customers, I love all of you guys that watch me and want to learn from me and support me, I don't always want to be the foot content girl. I don't want to be known as that. It's just not what I want. I've always had a very entrepreneurial spirit and a very business-like mind, and I've always wanted my own business. I've always wanted to have something that is mine, that I grew organically through me, and I've just always wanted to see myself successful through that. So for me personally, I don't always want to be the foot content girl. But if that's something that you want to do, by all means, take that chance. Do everything that you can do to become that person. Be on foot podcasts, be on promotions, be on news articles. I've been in one already, and I've had numerous other articles reach out to me as well. So there's so much that you can do with it. But for me personally, I've just chosen to teach other people and use it as a stepping stone to build my audience for my own brand that I want later on. So yeah, I just wanted to kind of talk about that for a little bit with you guys. I hope that this inspires you to start selling foot content as well, whether it be as a form of extra income or as a stepping stone to turn it into something bigger and better. That is totally your choice. But like I said, make sure to check out my video if you want to learn how to sell foot content. And if you don't want to watch the videos, make sure to check out my e-course. I'll put it in the description box down below. And be on the lookout for my coaching sessions and my new e-course. And I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.